Heck, well, anyway, I got off thinking about martinis as a way for my own head to wrap around the limiting nutrient concept. You make a good martini, you need about a 6 parts vodka to just a little bit of vermouth, 1 part vermouth. And so if you don't have vermouth, you don't get a martini. Well, algae's got the same basic problem. We keep hearing that term limiting nutrient, and that exactly means that, hey, plants, algae and other plants, they like it about 10 parts nitrogen, 1 part phosphorus, maybe up to 15 to 1. So in our lake, and is almost all lakes, phosphorus is the limiting nutrient. Here's some data of our lake over the years, and here it says nitrogen to phosphorus ratio. You run down these numbers, we're running 50, 60 to 1. That means 50 parts nitrogen to 1 part phosphorus. So we're way off the scale with plenty of nitrogen and phosphorus being that limiting nutrient. It's interesting to me that the state lab in Madison is just looking at phosphorus and chlorophyll A. They just started in 2020. In the past, UW Extension up in Stevens Point has run a whole series of different chemical analysis numbers on our lake every year. These guys say, hey, this is all we care about. Well, the phosphorus to chlorophyll A ratio is pretty obvious. As one goes up, so does the other. Phosphorus causes algae to grow. Chlorophyll A is single cell algae or phytoplankton. Here's a screen from Ontario. They're saying 55% of the phosphorus coming in our lake comes right in, lands on the lake surface. Forest, roughly 10%. That's all those trees, all the pollen off the pine trees, all the leaves that go in from the deciduous trees and sit in the lake all winter and turn into phosphorus. Septic, 10%. So you add 55, 65, 75. 75% is stuff we don't have. We have a little bit of control over septic, not a whole lot. The rest of this, out of our control unless we cut down all our trees. We're not going to do that. Wetlands and the rest, 25%. That's supposedly the portion we go to the farmers and say, hey, why don't you change your farming methods? And we'd get just a little bit less coming in from our springs. This last screen shows from the this is from the Clean Lake Alliance in Madison with the Yahara watershed. They're saying, hey, watch the source. Farmers, don't over apply phosphorus, manage your manure. Hey, once it's in the land, keep it in the land. Don't let it go into the water. That's what we're trying to tell our members to change their behavior to keep it in the land. And also the thought of going to the farmers to change to their farming methods. Once it's in the water, they give us 2 options, dredging or alum. So I just wanted to offer that bit of stuff I've been looking at lately. Thanks.